Happy fall! I am genuinely so excited for the fall season and for this video. Even though it still feels like summer outside, it's literally in the 80s, that is not going to stop me from getting ready for fall. So of course the first thing I had to do was put on a fall sweater and do a little fall hairstyle. If you're new to my channel, my name is Rebecca. Thank you for being here. If you want to stick around, that would be amazing. I post lifestyle content, 9-to-5 vlogs, and other videos like this. The first thing we need to do is get decorating. Let's get started. So we don't have a lot of fall things, but we have a few, and few is better than none. So I'm gonna take what I have in the box and try and decorate with it. I do have a wreath, 2 pumpkins to decorate with, and then some of these cool vases, which, fun fact, we actually used these to line the aisle at our wedding, which was super special to us. Here is pretty much all of the fall decorations that I own. We have a little pumpkin and another little pumpkin over there, and then I just added these jars with little flames in them to line the TV stand. And that, my friends, is a very minimalistic fall decoration thing. Should I go fall decor shopping? Yes, I definitely should. However, I just did not have the time today, and maybe I'll go later, but for right now, this is what we're working with. I wanted to talk a little bit about how to give off cozy energy. Because fall is here, I've decided that I am entering into my cozy girl era. Not only do I want my home to be a cozy place, I want to be a cozy person. And that just means that I want people to feel comfortable in my presence. And I want to give off very peaceful and warm energy. So here are my tips for how to give off cozy energy. Number 1 is to embrace self-care. This can be things such as lighting a candle, curling up with a good book, journaling your thoughts, taking a warm bath. Don't neglect those much needed self-care nights, because giving off cozy energy starts with how you are when you're alone. The next tip is to practice slow living. This can look like being present in every moment, practicing meditation, taking breaks from your screen, practicing intuitive eating, appreciating nature. When I think of someone with cozy energy, they are very present in the moment. They aren't thinking about tomorrow or the future. They're not worried about the past. They are patient. Tip number 3 is to practice self-compassion. You can do this by speaking positive affirmations to yourself, forgiving yourself for your past mistakes, and taking time to comfort your body. We need to truly learn to love ourselves first before we can show that love to others. The 4th tip is to connect with others. When you see strangers, smile at them. That's gonna make you come off as such a warm person. Take time to compliment other people. Don't be fake about it, but if you think of something that you like about that person, vocalize it, tell them. Learn to be a good listener and actually show the person that you're listening by asking thoughtful questions. Also, just having open body language can really make a person feel comfortable in your presence. And my last tip is to take care of your home. This can mean decorating for the seasons, keeping it clean, tidy, removing clutter. Other ways to do this is to add soft lighting in your home. You can even decorate with rugs on the floor just to add warmth on your feet. Especially when you host people and people come over. If you have a cozy home, that's a really great way to give off cozy energy. And that's all the tips that I have for that. I hope that these help you, and I feel like it's good to embody certain feelings and emotions as new seasons come, and that's one of the things that I'm doing for this season is that I want to be more calm this fall. I want to have more peace. I want to be more welcoming to other people. Also, I posted all about this on my Lemonade account, so if you already follow me there, you've already heard all of these tips. And now that I've kind of thought about the goals that I have as a person, I guess, this fall, I want to put together a digital vision board that I can make as my phone wallpaper for this season. I've had the same screensaver since the beginning of this year because I actually created another type of vision board. This is my current wallpaper. Oh. It's basically a compilation of pictures that I either took or had taken or got from Pinterest. It was like part of my vision board that I made into an iPhone wallpaper. So I really wanted to switch things up a little and create something that is much more fall, for lack of a better word. Something that will just get me really excited for the season.
Yesterday there was sun and there was rain, beauty in the mundane. And as the light startled our eyes, we let go of disguise. And now there's something in the air and a sparkly shimmer on our skin.
Okay, so now that I have all of the pictures saved in a Pinterest board, I'm gonna download all of them to my phone camera roll and then upload those to Canva and use Canva to create a phone screensaver. I'm finished and I love it. So I used a pre-made template from Canva and then I just swapped out all of those pictures for the pictures that I found from Pinterest. This is the finished result, and this is what it looks like as my lock screen. I think it's cute. During season resets, I like to do certain chores that I don't always do every single month. I'm actually going to like deep clean my fridge, mostly just like wipe down all of the surface areas and kind of organize it a little bit. I also am going to link down below the screensaver that I made from Canva in case you also want to download it and twin with me for this fall. While I get my pasta, I wanted to share a few fall bucket list ideas in case you wanted to add them to your bucket list this fall. So these can be done as like a solo date, or if you want to do it with a group of people or just with one other person. The first one is to book an Airbnb for the weekend alone. Or I've done this one time by myself, and obviously it doesn't have to be alone, you can do it with other people, but it was just so relaxing and fun, and what better time to do that than the fall, especially if you go someplace where there's pretty fall leaves. And even if you choose like a cabin, I feel like that just like really embodies the fall spirit. The next one is to go on a hike, especially if you are somewhere where the leaves turn super pretty colors. Hikes are gorgeous in the fall. You can visit a new coffee shop, especially if they have like fun pumpkin drinks. I personally don't like pumpkin, but I know a lot of people do, and I also know that there's a lot of really cute coffee shops that have all of the fall drinks. You can also make a homemade pie or just experiment with other fall recipes. Oh, that was a little too much. And if you want to host like a paint and sip with friends, I feel like that would be so cool. I've personally never done one. It's basically where you just like sip on wine while you're painting on a canvas. And I suck at painting, but I would totally be open to doing that. Sometimes it's good to exercise those artsy, creative sides of our brain. You could try out a farmer's market. You can just live like such a main character moment by going to a farmer's market and just really start to romanticize your life. And then, of course, it's not a video of mine without me mentioning self-care, so have a self-care night or go book a massage for yourself, have a movie marathon, snuggle up on the couch with a book. All of those types of things are just perfect to show yourself that you care and that you love yourself. This is my first time trying these noodles because, okay, I'm gluten-free. Everyone knows that at this point, but these are red lentil noodles and there's actually 22 grams of protein per serving, which I thought was so good. They're like red, obviously, so I just figured that it would be a perfect fall meal that's really easy to make. I just think it's crazy that there's so much protein in this. That's good. I do have to say that out of all the gluten-free pastas I've tried so far, this is actually probably my favorite. I've only been gluten-free for about 2 months and I've tried like 4 different kinds of pasta, I think, but I think this is my favorite. It's quite a bit later and I'm almost ready for bed. I know that my fall reset wasn't a super extravagant thing, but if you take anything from my channel, I hope it's that there's so much beauty in the small things. Sometimes the smallest things can have the biggest impact. Even if you take 30 seconds and do something for yourself, that's still a win for the day. Self-care and resets, they don't have to be extravagant. They can be simple, but you're still taking time for you and you're still doing things that are going to bring little moments of joy to your day and to your life. I feel like I'm not making a lot of sense because I'm very sleep deprived and tired. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and if you want to stick around, I would absolutely love that. Remember that you are so loved, you are so special, you are so important, and I am so glad that you're alive. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll hopefully see you in the next video. Bye!